Hello and welcome back to Batman the Enemy Within, a name that is starting to make more sense. Um, we got our butts kicked by Bane in the last episode, and we're beaten and bloody, and instead of, taking 5 minutes to take a breather, we're going to go meet John Doe, who will probably drag us back to their hideout or something. Surely this doesn't end with a polite conversation and then going separate ways. So let's get going, I guess. Dude, you're limping your way in here? Dude. Your cover's blown already. How... There was the option in the last episode, during one of the last dialogues, to say, I'm a master of deception. Well, you know what, dude? Bruce Wayne, limping and holding his side as he enters a bar, is pretty fucking conspicuous.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
I mean, I got a bullet hole
Besides
in my
the
ear.
old dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Why is he unsurprised at me being here? I guess this is the same bar that this must be the same bar we came to. Hold on. I mean, one, we know they redid so many models in this game. I actually don't know whether they redid the interior of this bar. This would be a perfect opportunity for them to not redo an asset and reuse it. I think this is the same bar. Of course, it's a conceit in a lot of games and media in general that everybody goes to the same bar or whatever. But then what's even the point of the tracker? When we came here with Selena before, it was Selena's favorite bar, right? Or did we just wander? I'm trying to remember the circumstances in which we wandered in here and met with her and then ended up in that fight. Whose thugs? We were fighting Lady Arkham's thugs. So, and John was still locked up, so there's no reason for him to know or know why we would be here or expect us to be here. Yeah, we're gonna hand wave it.
Medicine.
Bottles under my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Huh?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
That's fair. Bruce, what's with the cold shoulder?
A tracker, Bruce? Really?
Oh, he is gonna confront me about it.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler, and you were my best chance. I should have just...
Waited for me to get back to you, like I said I would.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery, but I understand.
Oh, okay.
All is forgiven.
The face.
So
I was laughing, so I had my eyes half closed. That wasn't
it all really got what
somebody
was
we
coming to
the
him.
bartender wasn't somebody we recognized, was it?
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murdered, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did.
It was a little
Maybe you pulled
intense.
the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas?
Bruce, this is just such a weird interaction because it's like, why did Bruce come here? What's his excuse for showing up? What's his intention being here? He doesn't seem to be eager to have a conversation with the Riddler about, or with John about either the task at hand of getting into the group, nor about being chummy with him, which you'd think that if he's playing Bruce, that's his first move, right? To be like, hey buddy, good to see you again. Sorry about the tracker thing, I was just worried, but hey, this is my in, right? Like this is how you play the deception if you want to, get in. You want to, really lay on the charm here. And he's just sitting there grimacing and slightly rolling his eyes.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us.
Bruce, stop
Never again.
grimacing. Stop with the
You have
half-lidded
my
eyes.
word.
Try and be alert. Try and give some verbal
you
responses.
swear.
Something. Sorry, what did he say? This isn't like a commitment of some kind by me, right? He was just saying he's gonna keep his promises, right?
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other.
Dude, you already said we were settled on this, and also you just told me how
Got
you had
my
lied to me
number.
too.
Right, let's go meet the guys.
Well, yeah, the game didn't
I'll let 'em
explain to
know
me
we're on
what
our
the
way.
intention was by planting the tracker.
Hey.
Like I was saying earlier, there was absolutely no reason for that to be the
I'm out of
case.
medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
I'm not gonna say anything to him.
I don't remember asking for you to join us, Billy. Go sit down.
Sit down? You better stand up.
Really?
Nobody disrespects me. No one's making a fool out of Willie. Not even you, John.
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe?
Did you just drop
Can't be
two,
bought
three,
off that
$400
easy,
on the
Wayne.
bar? What happened to buying him a drink?
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
I'm not sure feeding into a man's alcoholism is a great move, but you know, I guess nobody got stabbed. What a weird sequence of interactions.
Cool. They're expecting you.
Okay, like I was saying,
Bruce,
we're just going straight to the...
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
With some truth and emphasis behind it,
I'd
please.
blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
As I've said previously, both in this game and the last, I think, Bruce, the earpiece in your ear is extremely conspicuous.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
I don't like flexing the money so much. I kind of like this one.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce.
Oh,
I mean,
she's
what-
just right there. All right.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne.
Wow. All
You
right.
got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
I kind
Well,
of
if
like
you
you'll
know
make a
who I
mess,
am,
but
then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring,
nah.
though.
Okay.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too.
No, those are fun.
Suddenly he's got the charm on.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
John, were you staring right into her cleavage? Because it
This
sure
is the
looked like
lady
it.
I was telling you about, Harley Quinn.
She didn't seem to mind, though.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an
Am
idea
I?
why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I don't know. This is actually an extremely good question. What is my reason? By all accounts, I didn't have, no pun intended, agency in this. This is something that was John's idea as he came and approached me and was like, I've got friends, I want you to meet them, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to meet them. At least not as Bruce and as the Bruce who isn't telling lies. This is entirely a subversive effort. So did I not make a plan? We're really like playing this on the fly. I didn't make a plan with Waller. I didn't make a plan with with Alfred, we didn't talk at any point about, like, hey, what would my reason be for contacting a bunch of villains and wanting to be friends with them, right? Like, we're flying by the seat of our pants here, and nobody has any issue with that, apparently.
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
It is interesting to see, like, to see her be the more intense villain, and to see
John.
him
He just
be sort
doesn't
of
know who he is yet.
subservient,
You know,
both like relationship wise and villain
Highly
wise.
impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John?
So you don't know how we met?
Kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
She is
You got that
surprisingly
look in your eye,
insightful.
the kind that says you're trouble.
Which is really interesting as a twist on Harley. Mostly because Harley is a relatively new villain in the history of Batman. By that I mean only about 30 years old, I think. I believe she was originally created in the early 90s. And in at least certainly in the most commonly known iterations of her, she's always usually kind of a goofball, kind of wacky crazy, more of a sidekick to Joker more often than not. Sometimes more, sometimes less. The animated series, she's got a lot more agency and much more her own character, and there's some other iterations that I've seen, various here and there. Usually her psychology background doesn't come that much into play. It's more of a set piece for why and how she became the wacky villain that she is now. So having her not be that kind of wacky and crazy villain right off the bat, like she's clearly, unscrupulous, sociopathic, deeply insightful type of person. That's a very different viewing of her than most of the ones I've seen, at least. And makes her a very interesting character. And this is a very aggressive introduction to her, especially for people who may have had prior interactions with her. It's a stark contrast.
And
I
I
like
only
it.
like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one.
No, we don't trust each other.
After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
Why wouldn't you just
shouldn't.
shoot me?
You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected.
She is
Still,
cynical.
You gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
Did you rob the place for the slushy?
What were you guys
Or
talking about?
there's that guy's car.
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, bud.
So does she have a genuine, like,
Crush on you.
emotional attachment to him, or is
Ain't
he
that right,
completely being
Lucy?
played by her? Is another question.
Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
I actually missed exactly what she asked
It's
me.
okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
She's definitely being...
Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
So,
Cross.
okay, so he's being played by her. She knows that he likes her, and he knows that he's told us. And so she's playing us off each other, trying to see who's the, where the loyalties lie. I'm more scared of her than John at the moment. But, like, I don't know. Like, when the two answers are yes or no, I kind of wish there was more detail. Am I going to be, like, flirty with her if I say yes? Or can I be like, can I show to John that I'm only doing it because she's forcing me to, or, being very insistent, not that I'm enjoying it, because that makes a lot of difference.
My heart.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a
Why is there
phalanx
this
key.
car tailgating us?
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security
That's the
systems in
same
Gotham.
item that...
And it's just sitting
Selena
there
tried
hidden
to
in
steal,
your lab,
right?
waiting for someone to put it to use.
How do they know
What's
about
the
it?
matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
I will.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
What does "it won't be so easy" mean? I'll do what I think is best? That feels like it's too much subverting her authority, which she clearly cares very much about. I'm going to go with "it won't be so easy." I think that's going to mean that, like, oh, I can't just grab it.
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
Wow, these crazy drivers in Gotham, huh? What's the movement of these
You're
cars?
on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
They're just pulling up to a random, like... This looks like a apartment building. We're so far away from Wayne Enterprises. Where do you think... Where are you letting me off here? Alright, well, whatever. I guess we're walking in the front door anyway.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
I feel like that was supposed to be pointed, but like surely Bruce is not going to take that personally, right? This Bruce is not the most emotionally sound by any means. God, that elevator is enormous.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? Or do you usually get your servants to press the buttons?
What? I don't know what help means, so... Oh,
Good.
well, apparently it's just gonna go
let it
anyway.
slide.
Because I wasn't fast enough.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I don't get it. Is this a partnership or am I being extorted? The whole flavor of this interaction is very weird, and I can get that, you know, it's supposed to be like a stressful situation where Bruce has to pretend to be okay with more things than he actually is because he's trying to get in with them. But every single option here is either abject betrayal or complete compromise, right? Like, there's no... I'm trying to pick the options that are in between where I'm like, hey, could you reel it in a little bit rather than, like, you know, freaking out about it. But they all seem to, like, even with those choices, I seem to be landing on options where they're like, you're the most offensive person I've ever met, how dare you? So is there no middle ground?
You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you.
I mean, the
This
cameras are
is
going
where
to
the
catch them
wheeling and
here,
dealing
right?
happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles.
Like, we walked in and it even did a
I
cut
can
to the
feel all
cameras.
that toxic energy in the walls.
I guess that could be
You
a
think I
negative
could
if
run
the
a
security
place
shows
like
up right in the
this
middle
one
of this.
day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO. You think I could do it?
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
It's a weird thing as well how much she's fixated on, like, torturing Bruce over his family. Like, I know that was a core part of the previous game, but it's not really been part of this one. So if you didn't play that already, you would be curious about it, or like be weirded out by how prominent it is. And then, or like even not sure, because not in every version of Batman not every version of Batman has criminal parents. Anyway, just these interactions are really weird, and I don't know. Obviously, like, I'm looking for the middle ground, right balance of choices, but I don't feel like there is one. I feel like I'm
pull it
dropping the
together,
ball
Quince.
all the time.
Oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
Why are you down here?
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Guys, you are really bad at being villains. This is what's throwing me off, right? Is it's trying to do two different versions of the Batman narrative at the same time. It's trying to do the like hyper aggressive, give no cares villains who are like willing to kill anybody and do anything at any time for any reason with no regard for the like ultimate success of their plans. But the circumstances here are, yes, Harley and John could, like, they could kill me. They could kill what's her name, who I still don't know the name of, even though she's been in both games. They could kill us both, go steal the key and whatever, and sure, maybe they make it out of the building, maybe they don't. Like, this isn't an assault, right? This isn't an assault on Wayne Enterprises. This should be an infiltration. And if you're playing the really wacky villains, it's okay to go that route and just be like, by virtue of them being so wacky, somehow it will work out for them. But the tone that's going on in these scenes is much more one of like seriousness and realism. And so instead, that's why I've been so disappointed in the reactions that I have the opportunity to give as Bruce. It's like, why do I not have the opportunity to say, hey guys, if you blow our cover, this whole thing is fucked. Because then at least they can choose to listen to reason and go back to the car, or choose not to listen to reason and have the whole thing blow up in their faces. Right? But Bruce is currently stuck in this awkward in-between where he's not taking any stance. Or it appears he's trying to, but then nothing comes of it.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Like, her walking in is a deadly serious situation, very literally.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
Also,
There's no
like,
need
what's gonna happen here,
I
right?
already said it won't happen again.
Like, if they don't kill her, she's gonna tell.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Right? Like, if they were being semi-logical villains, they'd be like, well, she already knows.
You got a firm
Cover's
grip,
blown.
Mr. Corporation.
Oh, well,
The
here we
kind
go.
that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with
It's a
those
very tense
knees?
situation. It just doesn't balance
Carve
out.
out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here.
Somehow
to get
John
the
is the
valence.
voice of
Shut your
reason
pie
between
hole,
the three of
John.
us.
You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Okay.
Wait here. I'll be right back with
Forget
That
it,
was a
Brucey
weird-
boy.
that was a
Your
weird-
secret lab ain't really a secret.
It's a weird interaction, a weird shot.
Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison.
Oh,
told me
that's
all
how
sorts
they
of
know each other.
interesting
Okay, so Harley... Whoa, hold on. Big lore unpack here. Don't just breeze by that. maybe I missed a note somewhere or didn't fully recognize it when it came up before. But this is like, okay, so Harley was working at Blackgate, where Cobblepot was. Her name has never come up before, right? Like before meeting tonight in any circumstance? I don't think it's been in any document or any mention by John or anything. So we can piece it together, but it takes a second, Harley. Let me pause and figure out what you just said. Okay, you were a guard or maybe an analyst at Blackgate. Maybe you'll say in a moment. But where we now get to take a moment and remember, that's where Cobblepot, aka Penguin from the last game, which again, if you haven't already played that one, you know very little about, where he was and is allegedly a model prisoner. So this is a big piece of information that's critical to why this is going the way it is, because whatever Harley was doing at Blackgate has changed in no small part because Cobblepot was there and told her a bunch of stuff about this situation. So they presumably then formed a plan that included the critical need for getting to the lab and to Bruce Wayne's secret everything technology, you know, whatever else. This was never, that's the other thing, is this is also setting forward that this was never intended to be a partnership from the very start. Like, it actually makes it weirder how she interrogated me earlier about, like, why do you want to join us? She doesn't care if I want to join her. She clearly has intent and plan ahead of her. So why even bother giving Bruce a hard time? She could have just pressed the gun to the back of his head and say, march. Like, this would have played out the same.
Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Fine. I don't really think it's meant to hold three
Tight
people,
squeeze.
but...
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
That's really sad, John. But I'm glad you feel that way, I think. I'm actually very curious whether the decisions I'm making here... That's a weird transition. Whether the decisions I'm making here... There were a couple of instances before that were making me think about it, but I feel like I'm deciding more than what I'm deciding for Bruce. I'm deciding John's arc and how much of a villain he becomes, right? Like, there's been a bunch of instances so far where he seems to be, you know, he's the novice in the group. He's like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, eager to go, but also seems genuinely interested in Bruce's work and like looking up to him as a person. So the choices that I make as Bruce and the sort of example I set almost looks like it might determine how John turns out. And it's kind of weird.
You are a secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
I mean, it does once again raise the question of why he was fiddling with the Riddler's thing on the top, near the top floor,
Where's the giant
instead of bringing it down
crater?
here.
I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
So the question is, like, if I do all this for them, does Harley like me? Trust me more? Anything? Is there any positive outcome to all of this if I do what she says, even exactly as she says? She seems to be incredibly fickle about the whole situation, that, like, any minor, I'm surprised there's nothing here. Any minor, like, deviation from her exact plan, any disagreement is met with, like, as though I'm, you know, the worst enemy she's ever had. So
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
really leaned into the mic for that line read. I'm not sure about
around
that.
with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Oh boy. Alright, well, time to desecrate the memory of my friend.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry,
That is a
you get there,
very
Lucius.
childish looking scribble.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start.
Oh, I gotta get partials from everything. Okay.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
Apparently not the... I mean, the pencil feels like it would be an obvious place to get a print, but apparently not. Let's look at the monitor, because I figured the keyboard will be thumbprints, but this way I can at least identify what's going on
Hope he's not
upstairs.
hurt too badly.
I mean, she hit him with a fucking sledgehammer. I think the guy's pretty messed up.
One more partial print should do it.
So do we have an exact number of interactions here, or... Interesting. Scan.
You're really holding us up.
Fuck off, Harley. I don't know if what I choose here matters at all. I feel like it should, but I feel like knowing Telltale in this game, it will probably not matter.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
Oh no.
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Now I kind of regret looking at it. I was hoping if I looked at it, it'd actually be useful for me, not useful for them, but something tells me I would have been forced to look at it anyway. That was a very long pause. I guess just to show their reactions.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
See, this is the thing. All of the interactions between these characters do not make sense for what is, I assume, is going to happen after this. The tone of this is an extortion, right? It's not a partnership. And so, like, I touch what I want when I want. Like, if this ends with them continuing to work together, then the rest of these interactions don't really make sense. Unless the whole intention, which should have been described before if this was the case, is for Bruce to present himself as subservient to their whims. Because if he acts completely subservient to their whims and their demands, just as he is right now, then there's like very little reason for them to respect or listen to him later. Like, this is their first impressions matter, for want of a better phrase here. And not having any consequences for them if they don't listen to him, like, they will continue to have no reason to listen to him, you know? If nothing else, from a player perspective, it's a very unsatisfying thing to have your character. It would be better if he was at gunpoint, actually, because then it at least feels like I have no choice. But it keeps giving me choices, and then they don't care, and they just disrespect me anyway, right? So it feels like the character has no agency, despite the fact that the game keeps telling me that I should have agency by the decisions I'm making. It's a weird set of interactions. I don't know. Maybe other people's reading of this is very different, but it seems pretty clear cut to me.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This.
What the
This is much
fuck?
worse than I thought.
Tiffany, why are you in the vault so conveniently right at the time that I bring two villains to visit? Not the fucking time. Alright, I need a breather. We'll come back and deal with this next time.